Hi guys, welcome back. This is the second half of my video for my wax empties and what I melted for the first half of July. That sounds weird, but here we are again. Okay, I should probably move the camera. Well, no, we'll just leave it there. Okay, so I just tried to film this and spent like 2 minutes trying to film it, and then I stopped it because my cats were being weird. So the next thing I wanted to talk about was Vintage Chic Scents. This is a chunk loaf in No Woman, No Cry. So in the first part of my video, I was talking about how I melted No Woman, No Cry, and I was nervous that this wasn't going to be as strong. I completely blanked that I did, in fact, melt this. I melted this like the same day or maybe a day after melting the older one from 2015 because I wanted to know, is it going to be as strong? And I remember now they were about the same strength and throw, so it didn't have any effect that it cured for longer. If the wax formulation had changed, they were both a pretty light scent, but not scentless by any means. Just, I wanted it to be like super overpowering, like, give a great throw type of scent, you know, like a far throw. This just isn't like a super headache inducing scent to begin with. It's like that camu and the coconut or whatever else is in it. Like, it's just a nice, definitely summer scent. It's very similar to that Message in a Bottle scent where it's like it gives you that summer vibe, but it doesn't have to be so headache inducing and super strong. So I did like the throw on this one. I just don't know if I need this in like a full giant loaf, because I don't know if I want to hang on to like this large of an amount of a scent I like but don't love. And you know, it's just not like, I need to stop buying large amounts of things I don't or haven't tried before, I guess. But I do like that scent. I'm debating whether I should destash some of it, because I do like it. I don't want to destash the whole thing, but I'm wondering if I do need that whole loaf. I mean, I feel like 2, 4, 6, 7 melts. There's only 7 melts, so really I don't need to destash it. The way that I cut this up, there's a second layer halfway down. So there's 2 here, 2, 2, 2, 2. Yeah. Oh, wait, no. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Oh my gosh, I can't even do math. I feel like an idiot now. Okay, so there's that. Then I have a bunch of Sassy Girl Aroma and then some clamshells to talk about. I'm going to do the Sassy Girl Aroma first because they're taller chunk bags and I will like push them toward the back. So one I don't know that I talked about is Sweetie Pie. I wrote this down on my little notepad for like destashing, and so if I had destashed this before I filmed it, I would know that I wrote it down. And I wrote mostly Lemon Bakery. So the thing about this is it changes definitely on warm versus cold. This is sweet lemon pastry, blackberry, buttery cream, milky caramelized burnt sugar, and topped with a powdery sweet confectioner sugar. So it's lemon pastry, blackberry, and then this whole last part of the scent description is actually one fragrance oil, and I can't remember right now what it is. For some reason I want to say Old Town Bake Shop, but that's not it. Oh, I don't remember. But on cold, to me, you get a very tart and sweet, strong lemon. You do smell blackberry and a hint of bakery. But when this melts, it changes. Ooh, I really like it on cold. Gosh, I don't know. Should I destash this? This smells really good. It changes. It becomes more subtle, and it actually, that bakery scent really comes out, and it smells like a lemon bakery. You don't get a ton of the blackberry. Every now and then you can smell it, but it's mostly like a lemon bakery scent. Again, I'm not big on lemon scents, so I'm like, well, I don't really need this. Someone else will really enjoy it that likes lemon bakery. It is a nice scent. I think it's one that would be good for company because it's not so sharp and blow you away like strong lemon in your face. It's weird because you smell bakery first and then you're like, oh, that's a lemon bakery. It almost smells like you're baking something lemon in the oven. It is really nice, but I'm just not big on lemon. And I would give it to one of like my family members, but they don't like bakery scents at all. Like at all. Think it's weird that I want to melt something that smells like food. That's strange to them. So that one, I don't know if I'd talked about it before, like in my June video before I destashed it. So I just wanted to mention that really quickly. All right, so I have some chunk bags to go through for Sassy Girl Aroma. I have been strategically melting things that I might put in a create your own or BYO, like build your own, create your own custom loaves that she had, because I did buy some of those. I bought a pack of 3, which I already got. I created and already got. And then I went in with a friend and got an 8-pack, and we divided it. So I took 4 and she took 4. It was like buy 7, get the 8th one free, or buy 6, get 2 free. I don't remember. Something like that. Yeah, I think we each got 1 free when it came down to it. So I have 4 more custom loaves to choose, and I've got a lot of notes written down. So let's talk about this one really fast because there's nothing new. I've been showing this for a while. Pink Sugar Peppermint Meringue. I'm almost done with it. There are a few more pieces left. I melt this in my centerpiece in my bedroom, and it's just a nighttime melt. I like it. I'm not going to repurchase it, but it is nice. If you like pink sugar and a peppermint with like a little bit more creaminess from that like peppermint meringue, you would like this. And the throw, this is from 2016 too, if you can see that. The throw is decent. It is, sorry, I can't think right now. I can't do 2 things at once for some reason. The throw is good. It's not like super strong. It's perfect for a bedroom, especially in my centerpiece. Okay, so then other bags that I tried are in the kitchen. I wanted to try this on its own to see, do I like this enough to use this as my bakery base for loaves if I do bakery ones. This is birthday cake, marshmallow, Twinkies, cookies, and vanilla fudge butter. I know I like her birthday cake and I like her marshmallow. I wanted to know what the Twinkies, cookies, and vanilla fudge butter would smell like. This does smell like a general bakery scent. There's nothing spicy about it. I mostly get the birthday cake. It is a nice bakery base with no spice. I do like it. It's strong enough on its own, but I do think that I like it better mixed with something than on its own. So this is not one that I would choose to melt on its own unless I'm like trying to remind myself of what it smells like. I think that this is definitely made to be blended. So that's why I purchased it too. I wanted to know what it smelled like on its own for blending purposes. Another one that I melted for that same reason is pretzels, which is a soft, chewy bread dough baked to perfection. And I actually don't like this, so I'm going to destash it. I sent 1 chunk in a sampler to a friend when I created a sampler for her, and then I melted 1 chunk on my own. So there are, I think, 4 large chunks left of this, and I'm going to destash it. It's just not for me. This isn't like my type of bakery scent. It's too like buttery. I don't know. It's definitely like a hot pretzel, but I don't want that to be my bakery scent, I guess. So I'm going to destash that one, along with probably some other bakery scents for someone who likes bakery. And then I have pink sugar, and it was strong too, by the way. All of these were strong. I'll tell you if they weren't. Pink sugar, Serene Waters, Rainforest Sugarcane. I've had this for a little while without melting it. It smells so good on cold, but I wanted to know, do I really like this scent? I melted a half of a chunk. The chunks are really pretty. Like, those are pretty colors. I'm getting kind of sick of pink sugar. I'm not creating any new blends with it. I do like the ones that I have. And it's not like I'm like, oh God, I don't want to melt anything pink sugar. I have enough pink sugar blends that I don't need to make any more pink sugar blends. I have everything that I could possibly want mixed with pink sugar. I like this one. I like the Rainforest Sugarcane, and I like the Serene Waters. I think the Serene Waters really helps tone down that Rainforest Sugarcane that can be really intense. This one is a little bit sharp to your nose if you tend to be sensitive to scents. I think that this could give you a headache, probably from that Rainforest Sugarcane, and then also maybe with that pink sugar. but I do like it, and it was pretty strong. So there's that. That was good to finally test out because I loved it on cold, but didn't get to try it. I was debating putting Serene Waters or Rainforest Sugarcane in a blend. I was thinking Blackberry Rainforest Sugarcane or Blackberry Serene Waters Rainforest Sugarcane. What do you guys think? Tell me if you think that would even be good. I kind of want to do more bakery scents for my custom loaves, and that's just hard building them. Because I really just like the simple scents, to be honest. And then I wanted to try Montego Bay because I thought maybe I'll get just a custom loaf of Montego Bay. I wanted a Beach Nights blend, and then I wanted to mix it with blackberry, and I thought, what else would I even want in it? You know, to make it like custom, but there really isn't much more than I want in it. I actually really like just blackberry and Beach Nights. I think that would be great. This Montego Bay also has marshmallow, so it's blackberry, Beach Nights, and marshmallow. And while I did like it, and I could smell the Beach Nights definitely first and foremost, and then also the blackberry, which she has a really good blackberry. It's very similar to Super Tarts if you're curious. But I don't need an extra marshmallow. I think the marshmallow probably tones everything down and makes it a little bit lighter, and I actually want this to be stronger because it was a light scent. This is one that you get used to when you're in the room, but if you leave the room and you come back, you can smell it again, and then you're like, oh man, yes, that smells so good. So I do really like this scent. Just wanted it to be stronger. I melted it in my kitchen, so there is that. And then we've got Hazel's Bakery, which is buttery vanilla, fresh dough, and gooey batter, sugared almonds, milky caramelized burnt sugar, powdery sweet confectioner's sugar. See, that's that same note that's in Sweetie Pie. Oh, what is that scent? Rich, buttery, creamy vanilla, and a nostalgic hazelnut coffee. So this is like hazelnut coffee, Old Town Bake Shop, and that other scent. I have to pause this video and figure out what that is. Okay, I thought I had it maybe in blender sticks and I would see it when I recognized it, or I would recognize it when I see it, but I do not. So I don't know what I don't know what it is. It's Hazel's Bakery. Hazel's Bakery. Duh, it's Hazel's Bakery. It's hazelnut coffee mixed with Old Town Bake Shop and one other fragrance oil that she uses. That's very popular, and I don't know why I cannot remember it. Oh my gosh, I feel so stupid right now. Okay, anyway, this is mostly a coffee scent with like extra bakery goodness to it. I was debating getting this as part of a custom loaf, but adding stuff to it. But what I thought I was going to add to it is like Old Town Bake Shop and maybe In the Kitchen and some other things. But it's like it already has Old Town Bake Shop in it, so what would I do differently? I don't know how much more I like this than her regular hazelnut coffee because I haven't melted the hazelnut coffee yet, even though I have it. It's like hazelnut marshmallow coffee or latte or something. Hi, Felix. Here comes Felix. Oh, thanks, Felix. No one wants to see you like that close up, man. Get out of here. Yeah, anyway. So this wasn't as strong as I thought it was going to be, and I think it's just because there's multiple oils blended together that really tones down the strength of that hazelnut coffee. I do like this scent, but I actually don't like it as much as I thought I was going to. I thought I was going to love it. And while I enjoy it, and I do recommend it for a coffee scent, especially if you like coffee and bakery together, I don't think that I need to use this as a BYO loaf. So that was effective. And then I thought blackberry in the kitchen. Maybe I want to get a loaf of blackberry in the kitchen. I'll mix it with some other things. So I tried one of these. The piece right here was one of these pieces, like that same size. And I actually melted the whole thing. I chopped it in half and thought, you know what? Nope, I want to go all in and really try and smell this. So I put the whole thing in there. And it did throw very well and lasted a long time in my warmer, which is in my bedroom. I used my 18-watt like hot plate candle warmer. This was really good. I'm telling you, that blackberry is so good. I think blackberry, Beach Nights, and In the Kitchen would be a good blend. So I liked that. And then we have some destashed ones. Oh, this is the only one I melted in the stash. Yeah, I got it like a sampler. And then this is Salty Sea Air, Sweet Lavender, Fuji Apple. What are you? Sweet Lavender, Fuji Apple, whipped cream, pink sugar, and marshmallow? I don't know what that says. Whip? I don't know. I melted a chunk of this. This was light. I mostly got the Sweet Lavender and the Fuji Apple. A little bit of a hint of pink sugar. I like that Fuji Apple. It's interesting and different. This isn't one I need any more of, though. I will use up these last 2 chunks, chop them in half, and melt it half at a time. So I got 4 melts, and I'll enjoy it and like it, and enjoy it and like it. That's the same thing. I'll enjoy it, and then that's all I need. I don't need to melt any more of that. And then I'm actually gonna just stick that up there. And then I melted some of these blender sticks. I melted vanilla sandalwood. I was originally going to give this to my mom because I melted this scent from Tiffany's and she really liked it. And so I got this for her, but when I told her about it, she was like, no, just keep it. She doesn't really want to melt as much. This was really nice. I'm very surprised how much I like vanilla and sandalwood together. It's just a simple combination, but it smells really nice. I think that blackberry vanilla sandalwood would smell good. This is one that could give you a headache if you are sensitive to smells, like that sandalwood. So there's that. I melted 2 of my Old Town Bake Shop because I blended this. What did I blend? No, I melted one on its own, and then I did blend this. I don't remember how I did it, but I wanted to know what it smelled like on its own. I remember thinking that between In the Kitchen on its own and Old Town Bake Shop on its own, I liked Old Town Bake Shop better on cold because I thought it was going to be more unique, but I liked In the Kitchen better melted. And that's just because there's something a little bit artificial about Old Town Bake Shop when I melted it on its own. By itself, just, you know, to try. There's something artificial about it, but I think it's a good bakery blender. Old Town Bake Shop is kind of like that caramelized almond, let's see, how was that described? It's like sugared almonds, milky, caramelized burnt sugar. Yeah, it's kind of like a caramel burnt sugar bakery scent. Okay, and then I've got clamshells. And I'm hoping this won't take very long. Let's see here. I've got Sassy Girl Aroma ones and Super Tarts, and then yeah. So Better Homes and Gardens Gingerberry Margarita. I do not like this. I have to just send this away as a freebie to someone else. I don't like it. I don't like it. I thought I liked it on cold. It smells really good on cold, but it's so intense and it changes, and I'm just not a fan. I thought, oh, this smells like a fruity ginger ale, fruity margaritas type scent, but yeah, it's just, I don't know if it's the ginger that comes out more when melted, but I'm not a fan of that, so that will go randomly away in a D-stash or just given away to someone else who wants it. From Super Tarts, I have Sleepless in Seattle, and this is Cafe Latte, Cola, and Marshmallow Fluff. I'm not a fan of this scent either. I'm going to just send this away in a D-stash as well. I don't want to melt the rest of it. I don't like that cola and the coffee together. I'm just not a fan of it. And it does have a good throw. Like, I melted 2 cubes, and it was strong, so you could probably get away with 1, but I am going to just pass that along. I don't like it. I don't want to melt it when I don't like it, just to use it up. That's dumb. I'd rather let someone else try it who's curious about it. And then Kryptonite, Key Lime Pie, Coconut Shavings, and Coppertone. On cold, this smells like barf, just to be honest. The Key Lime smells like throw up. It smells like vomit. But melted, this smells really good, and it is strong. It is a great summer scent. If you like sunscreen, like a lime coconut sunscreen, oh, it's really good. Really, really good. So don't judge something by its cold sniff, because you'll be wrong. And then I melted some of the mist on a rainy day. This is Ocean Water, Storms, Rain, and Rosemary Mint. I think this would be good mixed with blackberry too. Yeah, this would be good mixed with blackberry. It's just like, this is so realistic to like a fresh ozonic rain scent. This is like my type of a rain scent. That rosemary mint's awesome. And the rain, like storms, rain, ocean water scent that she uses is great. Sorry that you have to look at, like I picked at my cuticle or whatever. Okay, and then 3 more and then that's it. Summer Scoop, melted more of this for blending purposes. I think I melted this with Old Town Bake Shop and tried it. I can't remember. I do like Summer Scoop. I have a chunk bag of it. I was trying to figure out if I want to use this in a custom loaf. While I like it, I think I would want to use her regular strawberry instead. Unless I want like extra strawberry, then I would do strawberry and Summer Scoop. I was thinking strawberry, Summer Scoop, blackberry, and ginger ale. Or Summer Scoop and Beach Nights. I think that that one would be good. Like a really yummy Beach Nights with Summer Scoop. I think that that would be really nice. But she makes that in chunk bags or loaves. People request that scent. So why would I use that as a custom? You know what I mean? It's difficult. And then I melted her regular blackberry as well, just to see how this did. Smell it on its own. Figure out what I like, excuse me, about it. This is big, juicy, fresh picked blackberries without any floral notes. Very, very similar to Super Tarts blackberry, if not the same oil. I love it. Very good. And then I wanted to try the blackberry ginger ale. So this blackberry ginger ale, this one is mostly ginger ale with a little bit of blackberry. I wanted more blackberries, so I thought, okay, if I'm going to make this in a custom loaf, because I wanted to do a ginger ale blend, I'm going to do blackberry, strawberry, and ginger ale, and that's what I did. So you'll see my thoughts on that once I get it. Her ginger ale is very nice, and I do smell the blackberry on cold. Melted, it's just mostly, you get a kind of a ginger ale scent without that super fizzy, bubbly effervescence in your nose. You get the essence of ginger ale. And I really like this one, but I want more blackberry. Or more fruitiness to it. I think blackberry, strawberry. I wanted to do blackberry, strawberry, pineapple ginger ale. I wanted to do pineapple, but I wasn't so sure about that. So I think I just stuck with blackberry, strawberry, ginger ale to be on the safe side. So that is everything. There's a lot there. I also ramble, so it takes a really long time to get through things. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them down below. If you have any thoughts on my custom loaves, I'm going to turn them in this week because she said mid-July and it's past mid-July, so I really need to turn in my scents. I don't think she's going to like rush to have me turn them in because she does still have a lot of other people to get through, and I'm in no rush to get them. I want to make the right decisions for them, and yeah, there's that. So you'll see the second half of July toward the end of the month. I know we're almost there. I've melted a decent amount, but I want to try and melt a lot more. So I'm going to try more Rose Girls, more fruity scents for summer while summer is still here, and more Sassy Girl Aroma. Try more of that, and some fresh scents I'm trying to use up. And yeah, I won't keep you any longer. I don't know why I'm rambling. Thank you for watching. I love hearing from you guys. How's your summer going? It's just flying by. Can you believe July is almost over? Yeah. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.